Hi friends, I'm Dave Barklow, pastor at Fort Walton Beach First United Methodist. Welcome to the Pastor's Study, our daily devotional to help us focus our mind on the things of God. We are finishing out the book of James this week. So today we're going to start in chapter 5, verse 7. I'm going to read through verse 12. Be patient, therefore, beloved, until the coming of the Lord. The farmer waits for the precious crop from the earth, being patient with it until it receives the earthly and late rains. You must also be patient. Strengthen your hearts, for the coming of the Lord is near. Beloved, do not grumble against one another, so that you may not be judged. See, the judge is standing at the doors. As an example of suffering and patience, beloved, take the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord. Indeed, we called blessed those who show endurance. You have heard of the endurance of Job, and you have seen the purpose of the Lord. How is the Lord compassionate and merciful? Above all, my beloved, do not swear, either by heaven or by earth or under the oath, but let your yes be yes and your no be no, so that you may not fall under condemnation. So here we have James talking about being patient in suffering. So it's interesting. Yesterday, in the first part of chapter 5, we had the very strong words towards those who were not suffering, towards the rich who were laying up for themselves treasure on earth instead of treasure on heaven. Here, James has words for those who are undergoing suffering, those who are finding themselves part of the groups that don't have enough. And James is saying, you need each other. Don't grumble against each other. Don't talk bad about each other. You need each other. Be patient. Take the suffering. And I don't think James is saying, don't try to improve your situation. I don't think there's anything unchristian about trying to improve your situation. But it does matter about how we approach it, about how we decide that we're going to treat other people as we try to get through our own lives. And James is saying here, you need each other. Do not grumble against each other. And then he also has another line in here that we read yesterday, where some of what James said echoed what Jesus said in Sermon on the Mount. We have the exact same thing in verse 12 here again, where James says, above all, my beloved, do not swear either by heaven or by earth or by any other oath, but let your yes be yes and your no be no. That yes be yes and no be no is a verbatim quote of Jesus from the Sermon on the Mount. And so James here is reiterating to the church the very words and the thoughts of Jesus Christ. So let's do the same. Let's live by Christ's words today. Remember, friends, I love you. Take care of yourself and shine the light of Christ.